And hello, welcome to this video of Salome. So last time we actually talked about how to get a class that makes an origin and a class that makes cylinders. So we have successfully executed some of that code. Now, before I continue, I want to exit this bit. Yes, I want to take a look at, one thing, right? So you notice that when I have this mesh builder class, I have to execute the code of all this code, one by one. Okay, I have to execute this code one by one, and well, that's kind of okay. Yeah, it will be, of course, better if I have a section of code or a class that helps me, reminds me, or reminds us how this code is executed. So I want to actually make a class to store the code for running all these functions. So let me just start demarcating. So paste 1, 2, 3. Okay, insert. Now make some things here. So this is how I demarcate. I like to demarcate two classes. So I'm going to have a new test class, right? Class tests. Okay, well, what does it do? It basically just tests things out. Okay, so I have a constructor. Okay, so I have a test class which will have a constructor which I want to load the cylinder object. Okay, I want to have a class that loads the cylinder object. So I have a function very similar to this import modules. So I'm going to, I will want to sort of have this import modules to load the basics and it loads the basics and of course returns the cylinder object. Okay, I'll also have the reload modules just in case I need it. Okay, why am I doing this? I'm just using this as a template for the code on top. And what the code on top is supposed to do, actually I don't need a reload modules, okay, but I do want a get cylinder object. Okay, all I'm looking for is a way to load up the get cylinder object. Oopsie, and I'll paste it here. I don't want to run reload modules because that's not the objective of this class. Okay, so so I have a mesh builder thing here, and I have a get cylinder object or thing over here. All right, so these ones will help me to firstly import modules. Okay, so I'll have the constructor firstly import modules in the constructor. Okay, self.import modules. Okay, so that's the first thing. Then what do I want to do? Okay, I shall just name something like this. I'll call this test cylinder object. Right? What's this here for? I am just here to demonstrate. This demonstrates basic functionality for the cylinder object. Okay, so I don't have. So the thing is that I don't have to keep running it manually in this terminal. I can sort of run it all at once over here. And if I somehow decide not to test it, then I can do something else. Okay, that's the idea. All right. So let's say let's have this cylinder object equals to self.get cylinder object. And then I'll have the two things to close, and then I'll have this cylinder object thing here. And what do I want to do with the cylinder object? Well, previously we did a build origin and build cylinder. Okay, cylinder object dot build origin and cylinder object dot build cylinder. Okay, so that's all it has to do. So the thing is that once I'll deal with the panning thing later. I kind of forgot how to pan. Okay, never mind. Yeah, once this thing is run, it's going to you know what do you call that? It will execute all the code that you have here, and of course you can update the test code as you go along. And of course, actually, the other thing I want to do is load the workspace, load this test class into the workspace. All right. So okay. So let's take a look. Reload, import modules. Okay. You import the reload function. This one's okay. Import the live demo cylinder class, and we import the mesh builder class. So there's one more thing I want to do over here. Okay, and next thing is I want to import the test class. So from live demo cylinder class, import test. So what's test? Test is over here. Test is over here. So let's import test, and self.test equals test. Okay, so I will also do this in the reload modules. Okay, and after that, I want to define something to get a test object. Okay, the test object here is very simple. It will just be here to help you run all your test code. Okay, you can debug as and how you like, and of course this this workspace class will need to be reloaded, so we'll have to do a little bit of work just to get it to reload. So I have a self.reload modules. Okay, test object equals to self.test. Okay, return self. Okay, I forgot this. Self. Let's return the test object. Okay, so this thing will help us return the test object into the workspace so that we can run whatever test that we want here. Okay, the only thing now is just to, we have to reload the live demo cylinder class, and we'll need to reload workspace. So reload live demo cylinder class. Okay, so we don't have a reload here, so we'll just have to, from import library, import reload. From import library, import reload. Now what's next? Reload live demo cylinder class. Live demo cylinder class. Okay, so we don't have live demo cylinder class in reloaded, so we just have to import it first, and then reload live demo cylinder class. And next thing I want to do is to declare import the workspace. Okay, from live demo cylinder class, import workspace. And then let's declare a workspace or workspace object, which I will just call self equals to, I will just call it self and equals to workspace like that. Okay. Okay, so this is how I reload my workspace. So let's get a test object out. So test object equals to self.get test object. All right. Okay, let's see whether the test object does anything good. So test object, then the function here to run is test cylinder object. Test object dot test cylinder object. Okay, now run the function, and then I will of course try to update the study. And then I should have 3 cylinders right now. Okay, I should have 3 cylinders right now inside my geometry. Okay, let's go look at the geometry. Oh well, where's the thing? Yeah, there you go. Object browser. Okay, geometry. I will have another instance of cylinder 1. So it looks like this test object thing works. All right, so I'll keep this video short. I want to just demonstrate that we can use a test object to help us to keep track of the code that we are running, and then we can run all the functions we need in sequential order. And that's all I have for this video. Thanks for watching.